EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And this carries into the end zone. Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got his home receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Down right around the 25. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Queen on the tackle.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. That's the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now Breeze finding Kamara. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Calais Campbell on the stop. From the 16, Breeze dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. This is out quickly to the right, and they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to line up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on second and 13. Jackson, he'll run it. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Jackson's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. This is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. Fumble return, and a Saint touchdown. And Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
The Saints will line up for the...
So the big football. This is intercepted. My goodness. Patrick Queen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Comes out by Marcus Williams. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They run for the first time with a backup Murray. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10.
This is Murray. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Murray, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
It's now
working from the gun. It's Breeze. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Calais Campbell fighting his way home for the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Breeze going to go on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 40 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. That was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. To the left and complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Breeze now on 1st down. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second and goal, Breeze. Be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
16-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll lead him to pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's third and short. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson buying time to his left. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. Sliding out of the pocket. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll start with the option. Breeze, a quick throw out to Thomas. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 50 yards. Try to pound it in. Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Matt Judon there on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Saints 23. Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Down Baltimore.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Gus Edwards.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Made the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. On the move to his left.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? In this deficit, this stage of the game's second half, no quitting him.
0.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's the fullback. 29 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and...
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Saints.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Forced out to his left. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now, Breeze again. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
The Saints.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. And sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let it. He's got him in. Complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, it's Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. That's Andrews.
Complete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. first and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
Well, there's some excitement. Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Quick hitch, complete. It's Smith. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 29. And they will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They do tack on the extra point as well, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, it likely put an end to this thing.
34-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Toss play, Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab.
And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. There's that man again. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, Jackson. This one is down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run the option. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And the 4th time today, it's an interception. Picked off at the 25. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Saints.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go. Go yard when I walk in, I know yard. Telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Miss Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want pulse of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse. Stones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Oh, you irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent. A message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they. as the Packers get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Prescott on first down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Complete.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, they pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Cowboys.
Buying time to his left. Now the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Possession.
Prescott from the gun, escaping the pressure right. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. They'll need a big play here while Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Rodgers now to throw. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 12. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 15 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
Prescott to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Ooh, Lord,
and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
Where do I go? Where